Well, a much different story at the Colorado State Capitol tonight. This is a look from Copter 4 when hundreds of people gathered peacefully to show their support for the president. There's no vandalism tonight. Police did arrest 3 people, though, in what turned out to be a pretty calm night. Andrea Flores has been at the State Capitol Force all day today. And Andrea, it is a relief to see things relatively quiet.
That's right, Karen. By the time the sun went down, most Trump supporters peacefully walked away from the state capitol. And while we saw at least one fight and a few arrests, things were mild in comparison to what happened in Washington, D.C. earlier today.
Come get some.
People are upset.
Tensions were high at the Colorado State Capitol as Trump supporters rallied against the presidential election results.
We think there was an unfair election.
Nancy Arceva represents the Latinos for Trump vote.
There is a lot of Hispanic that voted for Trump, that support Trump. And we think he's a good president and that he should continue to be the president.
She brought her 14-year-old son Jared to today's demonstration after their plans to rally at the nation's capital didn't pan out.
We couldn't make arrangements to fly out to Washington, and this is the closest thing that we can get for our voices to be heard.
Live and die for your country!
Voices were heard on both sides of the street in front of the state capitol.
61 of 62!
As counter-protesters showed up to support the democratic process.
He lost. Get over it. Let's get on. Let's get this country back together. This is not what a nation is.
Several people were taken away in handcuffs by the end of the day. Nancy and her son hope people can move forward.
Without violence, without hate.
Again, things quiet at the state capitol tonight, and so far, we have not heard of any protests planned for tomorrow. Reporting live in Denver tonight, I'm Andrea Flores covering Colorado First.
As the